Howdy friends, Miss Skinny Jeans here, coming at you as usual from my home office on the other side of Sunrise, and I am pleased to bring you yet another Trigger Happy Thursday where we talk about small ways that you can trigger happiness in your own life. So it's kind of hard to believe it, but it is already Thursday, and I don't know where the weeks are going, which is pretty much what today's Trigger Happy Thursday is all about. So I want to tell you a very quick story. If you follow me on Twitter or on Facebook, you probably know that I commute for a very ridiculous amount of time every single day in order to get to San Francisco where I have my awesome job. And, the commutes, as far as commutes go, is fairly painless. The train doesn't have Wi-Fi and it's sometimes late and sometimes I have to sit next to people and can't get any work done. But that's okay because, the train is, for the most part, I can't complain. Um, but, it can get a little bit tedious and it can get a little bit draining, especially having to wake up at 4 a.m. In order to get any of my own personal projects done or even work before work. And then also still make the train in time. And, I don't get home until after dark sometimes, and it can be draining. It can be a very draining experience. And the weeks do fly by, the days do fly by, and sometimes the commutes even fly by. So what does this have to do with triggering happiness? Well, every single Monday at 6:14 p.m., the train departs from San Francisco. And every single Monday at around like 6:09, 6:10, I happen to board, and there's usually a gentleman by the name of Jan who checks my ticket. And every single Monday, Jan asks me, "Hey, how you doing?" And I say, "I can't complain." He goes, "Good," because I love hearing happiness on a Monday. And I thought, well, that was pretty cool. And sometimes we end up talking while he's one of the conductors, so he walks up and down the train. He'll come over and say hello. And he said something that really just stuck with me the other day. It was Monday. Obviously, today's Thursday, so it wasn't that long ago. And I was sitting on the train, and he goes, I really enjoy hearing, somebody who, loves Mondays. I said, yeah, it's a great day of the week. And he goes, well, you know what my favorite day of the week is? Every day. And that really hit me. These weeks really do fly by. And, in my own personal life, for my whole life, ask any of my friends, but especially now in a marketing job, every day for me is a deadline. And every deadline for me is an emergency. And so I spend my whole days focused on these little minuscule tasks, these stressors, on the have to do's and the I don't want to do's and the oh my god I procrastinated or the oh my god I'm late or the oh my god I didn't know about. And the whole week can fly by before you even realize it. And then you get to the weekend and the weekend doesn't feel long enough, and then Monday comes and you go, okay, well, I guess I have to go back to work. And I'm lucky that I happen to like Mondays because I love my job, but some people don't. And so for today's happiness trigger, I want to talk a little bit about celebrating every day like it's a holiday. Waking up in the morning and just going, wow, it's Thursday, let's celebrate. Now, I'm not talking about throwing a party unless you want to, in which case, please go for it and let me know when and where. We can have a good time. Yes, but, waking up and just finding the little ways to celebrate. Maybe it's something as simple as talking to the train conductor and sharing your gratitude for the fact that, hey, it's Thursday. Maybe it's sending your little sister a Happy Tuesday text because, hey, why not? By the way, Ariel, thank you for that. That was awesome. It's finding the little ways to celebrate every single day and to just take a moment, whether it's to sit down and meditate for 5 minutes, whether it's to go out to lunch with a coworker instead of working at your desk. I'm guilty of not having tried that one yet. So maybe I'll do that this week just to change it up. Maybe it's something as simple as, doing what one of my favorite bloggers, George Bryant at Civilized Caveman Cooking, what he does, which is random acts of kindness, where he will just go to a Starbucks and pay for the person behind him. Sometimes he does a lot more, but he's amazing. Anyway, check him out too, Civilized Caveman Cooking. I'll put a link to it in my blog and in the YouTube video. But yeah, find a small way to just do something nice for somebody, to tweet your gratitude, as we talked about in Trigger Happy #1, to, celebrate. Celebrate today. Celebrate today, not because it's a holiday, but because it is. And as Jan, my favorite conductor, likes to say, every day that I wake up is a great day. So let's make today a great day, and tomorrow, and let's celebrate every moment of it as much as we can. The deadlines are still going to come, and tomorrow might not. So you might as well enjoy it while you can. Anyway, I would love to hear how you're going to celebrate today or tomorrow or this weekend or any day. So if you're watching the YouTube video on YouTube, you can leave me a comment below. If you were watching on my blog, you can go ahead and leave, you can contact me up at the top. You can share your story with me up at the top, so if you want to be featured on my blog, you can do that as well. You can leave me a comment in the comment section below, or if you feel like just sending a short message, you can tweet at me at Miss Skinny Jeans, MISSSKINNYGENES. And I will see you back here next Thursday, where we talk about yet another way to continue triggering happy. So until then, stay hungry, friends, and I'll talk to you soon.